Hey, good morning, guys. It's Sunday. We're gonna start with Elf. What a day. It's already almost 11. I didn't wake up. Oh, no, I want something else before this. L'Oreal Lumi Glotion, because I want to use this product up. I'll put some of this on first. I didn't wake up until 10 o'clock this morning. I did originally wake up, I'm pretty sure an hour before David got home from work this morning. But just to use the bathroom, and then I tried to walk around with my eyes closed to keep me sleepy, and then I hopped back into bed. I think that was like around 6:30. I don't know what time Matt woke up, but he left me sleep. I was like, you could have woke me up much earlier so we could start our day, but he's like, no, I'm not doing that. He's out actually doing laundry. Then when he's done, he's gonna come back and pick me up because David's birthday is tomorrow, so I want to go pick something up for him. What? I have no idea. He's 21. Well, he'll be 21 tomorrow. Okay, we're gonna use the Elf. I feel like I should just use just this one the next couple of days and finish it off. But it's the foundation that keeps on giving, because it doesn't want to seem to run out. Not that I want it to run out, but I'd like to see me start getting some of these foundations empty. Like this one, which, like I said, it's down to the nitty gritty, but for whatever reason, it's taken forever. And then there's a L'Oreal Pro Glow one, which I don't know where on earth that is. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So the L'Oreal Pro Glow, this one's down to here. So I think this week I want to make the Elf one and this L'Oreal one the main focus for foundations. Both, I like both a lot. I would consider them both favorites. But I currently have a lot of favorite foundations, actually. Mostly drugstore. Yeah, we're gonna go out and pick up. I got chicken wings marinating in the fridge. I cleaned up the kitchen this morning. Washed all my straws and fancy cups that I make my protein shakes in. And, well, I shouldn't just say protein shakes, because I always do. Like this morning, I have a banana protein powder with blueberry matcha and then protein milk and ice. Yum. But I usually mix matcha or coffee into my protein powder. And my favorite protein powder right now, it's called Good Protein. It's Canadian, and that's what I've been using like the past month or so. So good. I've already gone through a bag of strawberry, a bag of cookies and cream. I have a bag of chai latte, but that one's not opened yet because I have a bag of chocolate fudge and banana open, and I'll keep the chai one for another time. Apparently there's a limited edition pina colada, which I'm not gonna buy that one. Okay, that looks nice. And then I think orange creamsicle, but I didn't see it in store, so I'm gonna check Amazon. I'm curious. I love the taste of orange creamsicle, so I would like to get my hands on that one. Brows are going to be last because I feel like every time I do my brows first and then I go in with face powder and stuff like that, I mess the eye look up. Did I say that when I was at Sephora yesterday, it wasn't even crowded at all? I was shocked. But I did not diddly-daddly in there. I went in there specifically looking for the items that I want to get for my birthday. Some of it I ordered online because it wasn't there in store. The mascara that I wanted is out of stock online and in store, so I didn't get it, which is the Makeup by Mario mascara. I'm really intrigued to try it. I made my first Dior purchases yesterday. So I did order one of these online and a powder blush online. After swatching the swatches, like the display. Well, I don't remember what the heck did I order online. I took advantage of earning those points. I did redeem $10 on the online order, and I redeemed $10 in store as well. And I think now, I think my wish list is empty. Unless I made a new one, I don't remember. It won't even load. I was gonna look. I feel like there was something. Yeah, we have a summer sale here. So up to 50% off select things. Well, looks like I have to sign in. I know I ordered another, like the other shade that I wanted of the cream blush and stick. Looks like I went blush heavy yesterday. So I ordered another shade of the Dior cream stick blush and powder in the shade Candy. That's so pretty. And another everyday color. I ordered another shade. I didn't think I ordered that. I ordered another shade of the Pat McGrath Divine Rose blush stick. I have Divine Rose. It looks like I ordered a nude one. Good formula. Pigmented. I did order another Huda gloss and then a Cali Ray liquid blush. It looks like it's like a pinky nude because I want to try Cali Ray. And yeah, I don't think I'm going to be ordering anything else because I did a pre-order last month for, I thought I had something here. I did a pre-order last month for, say, Sunmelt. Glam and Natrix Tones of Turds palette, but I didn't get the tones, like I didn't get the poopy named one, I got the other one. That'll be here. It was on pre-order, but yeah, I ordered that last month, so I don't count that towards this month. But for this month's eyeshadow palette, I should say palettes, I got a good discount. There was 2 palettes from Odin's Eye that I wanted. So I ordered them. It was like $100 for 2 eyeshadow palettes and 2 eyeshadow brushes that I actually got free. I got free shipping and 2 free brushes. Plus I used the discount code and got more money off. And there's no taxes or duties. I don't like Odin's Eye older formula, but I like their newer formula. I think I've talked myself out of buying that. Well, you know what? I don't know. I think it's Gourmand Girls. That matcha palette. I've watched a few people use it. It's a pretty palette. I definitely do not need it. I think I'm not going to get that one. I just like how often would I use it? I don't think I would use it often enough to justify buying it. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to get that one. It's pretty, but the only thing that's in there that's really unique to what I don't have, and maybe I do actually have it, is that green color. And I think this one here that looks like a matcha color. And that's like the standout color in that Gourmand Girls palette. The rest of the palette, I'm pretty sure the shades I might not have are identical, but pretty close. So I'm not going to get that one, even though initially I was like, yep, getting it. I'm not going to get that one. What other ones came out that are new? I know Krypton has a green palette called Cobra. Holy crap, that's stunning. But that being said, because I love green, I ordered the Odin's Eye Autumn palette, and that's more of a green color story that I would use. That's a nice cream bronzer. So I'm not going to get the Cobra one. The other palette, the only palette that's really like, sorry, there's two palettes. One from Ensleyreign, which I'm waiting for the restock of it on I Feel Beautiful Canada. There's one Ensleyreign palette that I've been wanting since I first got into Ensleyreign, but it's always sold out. This is going to be a chatty get ready with me. Hopefully you guys don't mind. I don't think you will. Oh yeah, so the palette that I currently have coming, we're almost wiped out, literally. Only 150 of Tones of Turd palettes left in a round 2 pre-order. Holy crap. When did they post that? 17 hours ago. Okay. So I do have this palette coming. I pre-ordered this one. I love those yellows, like those murky yellows. It's 2 rows of mattes and 1 row of shimmer. Which, yes, I have complained that I do like equal amounts, but with it's the tones of the mattes in here that make it worth it to me, because I love this color story. Anyways, I do have this one coming. Sorry for the glare. That's the palette I pre-ordered last month. But Ensleyreign, that's blowing in my face. Ensleyreign, where are you? This palette is 2 rows of shimmers, 1 row of matte, and what's this one called? Holy crap. I think it's called Harvest Moon? Yes. Harvest Moon. I've been wanting this one since I first got into Ensleyreign, and it's been sold out. And it's that earthy, grungy, neutral palette. The color story, yes please, 1,000,000 times over. I like the greens, the yellows, the oranges. There's like a little mauvey purple in there. Yeah. That'll probably be, yeah. That palette there is what I'm waiting to restock at I Feel Beautiful Canada. Along with, there's only 2 more palettes, and literally, how do you spell that? And I'm waiting for the unoriginal palette to arrive at I Feel Beautiful Canada from Bella Beauté Bar. Here's a better look at it. There's a bunch of other palettes that I would like to get, but that being said, I wouldn't use that, okay? I think that palette looks stunning, but would I use that? Maybe for one of my videos of like 1 palette, 2 looks. Otherwise, I wouldn't reach for it. I think it's a beautiful color story, but I'm not this colorful. So it would be a waste of money for me to buy it. To be honest with you, Bella Beauté Bar has... There's no way that's all they have on there. My internet is lagging. There's a lot of eyeshadow palettes that I would love to get. but I won't use them, so it's pointless. So I won't be getting them. Okay, powder bronzer, Milani. We don't have to have everything. I keep telling myself that. But yeah, those are the two palettes that, besides the one that I pre-ordered last month, those are the only two palettes that are, I will order them once they're at Feel Beautiful Canada. Otherwise, there's nothing else, because I'm not going to buy other palettes just because they're pretty or whatever. We need to buy what we know we're actually going to use. And like my friend Eden said last night, which I already know, makeup does expire. And because of that, it's also one of the reasons why when I do buy new makeup or whatever, and if I use it, and after a couple of times I'm still not feeling it or whatever, I do give it away. That way there, it's not just going to sit there in a drawer or on a shelf. I'd rather see somebody else use it. I do like this combo. The Saie Sunmelt Cream Bronzer and the Milani Powder Blush. I do like that combo. Are any of you buying one or more of the new Makeup by Mario cream matte shadows? When I say cream matte, I should say cream liquid matte shadows. There's two shades that really stand out to me, but it's like, Tammy, how often would you grab for it? I do have cream shadow sticks, which I keep saying I need to start incorporating them, even if I use them as bases. I feel like the colors that he has is what's intriguing me, because they look like they're all colors from his Ethereal Eyes palette. Okay. I'm debating. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the blush stick. So sometimes when I'm talking in the group chat to my friends Andy and Eden, and even Chris, we'll be talking about something. Oh no, not even in there. Well, yeah, I do get confused in the group chat sometimes. But when they comment on my YouTube videos, because I know Andy comments as she's watching the video, and so I confuse what she was talking about now, about the smell, something smelling like spearmint. You know what? This smells sweet. I don't smell spearmint, Andy. I feel like I smell licorice. It smells nice, and I've smelled this smell before, but in a food. I like spearmint. It almost has like a sweet, I can see like mint, a sweet minty but licorice scent. I don't know. Do I dare roll this up to see how much product's in here? That's how much product is in here. Whew, it rolls back down. I didn't want to have another Makeup by Mario thing. Do I apply directly to the cheeks? Yes. Because why not? This is the shade Rosewood. And I did order, like I said, I have the shade Candy coming, which I'm excited for. Clean brush. I don't know if I'm going to build this one up or not. Ooh, that's pretty. I was going to go in with like a cream highlighter, but I want to see how this does on its own. That's pretty. Ooh. That's very pretty. This is my first Dior purchase. Dior has other things that intrigue me, but not enough to buy them. But blush, yes. That's very pretty. Yeah, I smell licorice now. Black licorice, not the red. It's like a... There's like a minty black licorice sweet scent. That's pretty. I'm not going to build it up. I think that's plenty. I like the packaging. That's nice. No, I did not buy a, what do you call it? I put some face powder on Morphe. I did not buy a Dior lip product. I don't know. I already spend like $30 range on some lip products. I don't know that I could spend. I could. I don't know that I would want to spend Dior prices on a Dior lip product. You could definitely build that up if you want. I want the powder too. Saie has a new face powder coming out. I'm very intrigued. I think I do have that one saved in a wish list. I think. Did I clear that out? Pretty sure I cleared it. I might have made a new one, knowing me. Powder blush. Same shade, Rosewood. That smells good too. Different scent than the other. Okay, there's nothing really on here. Well, you know what? Is that the brush I want to use? No. I think I want to use something a bit more... Not that. Something more fluffy. I'm going to use my Real Techniques brush. Yep. It's a blush brush. Here we go. I need to use this brush or another big fluffy brush. This one's fluffy, but it's more condensed. It's more packed. This one, where this one's more a lot fluffier. I'm just doing that. I don't think you need a lot of color. Oh, that's pretty. That's like that's a nice, this is a good everyday blush color. I've heard that these ones are more pigmented than the other ones. The other ones, like the original ones, I was highly contemplating getting one, but I just kept hearing a lot of back and forth between those ones. Especially when it came to like the pigment. NYX brow glue. let that dry, and then I'll go in with the brow pencil. We're going to use the Ensleyreign Whispering Woods palette, and I just want to do something simple. Ooh, what shade do I want to use? I don't even know. So pretty. I think I want to grab these two brushes. I'm going to go into Toadstool. This one here. Very pigmented. Oh my, oh my. What did I do? Why does my... What did you do, Tammy? I've got pilling, especially in between my eyes. Did I not blend? I've got pilling in here. Well, you know what? Can't have a perfect makeup day every day. I'm just gonna I'm just checking to see if that's the only spot. I think so, hopefully. Okay, I'm gonna go into like debating. I think I want to go into this one here, Dream Willow. I believe the palette that I'm gonna use Tuesday through Sunday is gonna be the Bella Beauté Bar Green Goddess palette. I'm gonna use that one and either a Makeup by Mario or a Patrick Ta palette. One of the neutral, like very neutral palettes, just so I have some more matte shades that are on the neutral side. Back into that coral shade. I'm gonna dip into this green here. So like a pop of that in here. This one. Well, okay, I'm gonna go back into this one right quick. I'm gonna take this brush and dip into the coral. No, there's like no real new. It's a neutral palette, but there's no. Man, the reflection of that one, the shift to that shade's so pretty. There's no skin tone color. I need to finish my eyebrows so I can finish this eye look. I find the eyebrows throw me off. I don't like that L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. I feel like that's what has my skin looking like crap right now. And I really mean that. I don't like that L'Oreal. I can see everything, all my texture, which it's texture or whatever, because it's skin. But it does not have my makeup's not looking nice on that. Even my blush actually is looking kind of, I don't think it looks good. We'll see how this looks after I spray some setting powder. Oops. Like that at all. Let's throw a shimmer on the lid. I think I want to do, I'm looking at Rain Fairy, but then there's also Whispering Bloom. Ooh. That's pretty. That's a fairy ring. That's very, very pretty. Fixes an eye look right away. Alright, I'm gonna go into I'm gonna go into this one. That's pretty. I'm gonna go back into this one. Nothing extra on here, just that's pretty. Does it have a shift to it? I don't know, you guys tell me. I'm gonna spray my face though, because I'm not liking how my skin is looking at the moment. Yeah, let's spray this. Let's spray this down, shall we? I'm gonna take my sponge. I'm almost certain it's that L'Oreal Lumi Glotion that has my skin looking how it's looking that I don't like. Much better. Much better. That's a pretty. And just having like that pop of coral. Like when I turn my head, you don't really see it until there. See? That's pretty. Okay. These darn eyebrows, that's the only thing. I feel like I wipe my eyebrows off. Especially at the front. I have to go really light-handed though. Trying to go super light-handed. Better. On the lower lash line, I do want to put something down there. Yeah, definitely that L'Oreal Lumi. I'm not going to use that no more. I'm going to wipe this brush off a little bit. Do I want to do green? I might pop into this one here, which is called Sprouting. Just blend that all down there. It ends up looking a bit more yellow than it does green, but I like that. For mascara, let me see the wand of this. Am I going to use this one? No, I need that one to dry out a bit. Let's use, what's that? Let's use the Rare Beauty mascara. I'm not a big fan of this one. I feel like it doesn't do anything. it's definitely one that I won't repurchase. I like that shimmer because I see like green, yellow. I see a hint of like this blue in there. Like almost like a minty blue. I said this does nothing. It's, I don't know. It gives me my lash, but I feel like this was a hyped up mascara. And I don't know why. But everybody has their preferences, so. Man, that's pretty. That's pretty. I had this one open for a bit and I still feel like it's still semi pretty wet, but it is drying down. I don't know, my personal opinion, I find a lot of mascaras do better once you open them and then you just let them, like, when I say open them, I don't mean open it and leave it open, but once you open it, let some air get in there. Alright, for lips. Yeah, well, question, what do you guys think of this palette? Is it one you're picking up? Did you pick it up? Is it on your radar? Again, as with other palettes, what I would say is look at it. How many shades do you know, looking at this palette, that you would not use? There's definitely shifty shades in here. Very pretty. You gotta ask yourself, what in here would you not use? There's only one shade in here that I'm not drawn to, but I can see me using it, which is this one here. Because it goes from, you see right here, green, yellow, and then it goes to that shade right there. That's the only shade in here that I'm not a huge fan of. The rest, yeah. So we used Fairy Ring today, this one here. I really want to use my Sino. I already know I have used this one. I also want to use Whispering Bloom again, which again, I know I've used both. They're so pretty. Anyways, yeah. If there's ever a palette you're contemplating getting or whatever, really break it down to what shades you know you wouldn't use, and then what's left of that palette, and then decide. That's so pretty. I really like the pop of the coral. Okay, for lips today, I want something hydrating. I've got like I'm going to use this Tower 28, what exactly is this called? Tinted Lip Balm in the shade Mix. Because I'm kind of curious if it's drying or not. And it's a good neutral to wear with this look. I'm debating if I want to add a little bit more powdered blush or just leave it. So pretty. I think I'm going to leave. I don't want to be over blushed today. I like the blushes so far. I'm going to use them again, but without that L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. I think I'm going to... I know it's not the e.l.f. foundation. I love that foundation. It's one of my favorites. It's the Gloomy Lotion. I mean, it looks better now that I sprayed my face. Much better. That's a good nude. Yeah. I feel like some of the products, like the Saie Super Glowy Gel by Saie, I love that one. It doesn't give that metallic look, at least not on me. I feel like this does, just like the e.l.f. one. Anyways, this is the final look. Hopefully you guys like it. I do like it now that my face is sprayed. Tomorrow, what am I doing tomorrow? I will be home tomorrow. I'll do Get Ready With Me as well. I'm just wondering what palette do I want to use tomorrow. I could use the Whispering Woods one again. That's pretty. We'll see. We shall see. Do I want to use this again tomorrow? I mean, I know there's two shimmers in here I want to use. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if I pull this out again tomorrow or not. But Tuesday through Sunday, I'll be using... I think I'm going to choose the Bella Beauty Bar Green Goddess palette. It's green and it's peachy coral, I think. Can't remember. It's been on my mind now. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you like this look. Now that's all done and put together, I do. I'm putting some earrings in since I don't have work today. I think I'll wear these ones. Man, greens and corals are so pretty. Do you guys consider greens and corals neutral colors? I do. Alright. My hair, I'm not gonna... Am I gonna fix my hair? No. I'm gonna definitely wash it tonight, though. Alright, guys. I thank you all for watching. If you haven't done so yet, hit that like and subscribe button. Say hello to me in the comments. I either comment in every video. If I don't comment on your video, I at least heart and like it. If I haven't done so yet, just wait. Sometimes when I go on my YouTube studio, I don't see all the comments there. And then I go on like another section, like on my... I get out of the YouTube studio and go on... What is it called? Just like normal YouTube. And then I find comments over there that's not showing up on YouTube studio for whatever reason. Anyways... Hopefully you guys enjoyed this look now that it's completed. If you were worried at one point, hopefully you're not worried anymore. That's so pretty. I love shimmer. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching and enjoy your Sunday. Back to work tomorrow. Not for me though. I still have tomorrow off before I do my 6-day streak. I dreamt I was at work last night. That was kind of scary. Anyways, have a good one guys.